Now, just a strong reminder for everybody, tomorrow, May 29th, 2020, is going to be the launch of the latest expansion to the Transformers trading card game, Titan Masters Attack, the next set that we've been hyped for and excited for a while now. Now, this set, unfortunately, was supposed to come out April 2020, but because of the events due to what's going on in the world with the Big V, it got pushed back to May 29th, 2020. So tomorrow is the big release. Now, there's a lot of great stuff going on here, but I just want to bring up just a few things. Number one, even though this is going to be available online everywhere, you'll be able to get it on Amazon, you'll probably be able to get it on all kinds of online stores, heck, even eBay through scalpers. But I heavily suggest that if you are interested in picking up a box of this, or even packs, I heavily suggest you go to your local WPN, local game store, and support them. A lot of game stores have been going through some tough times right now when everything shut down for the economy and everything. Game stores were hurt the most. Game stores already, as it is, have a very difficult time surviving and keeping their head above water when the economy was fine, when there was no shutdowns, when there was no quarantine. And this isn't so much the case now, because now they were just making zero money. And considering that trading card games and the community that exists around them, whether it be Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And of course the Transformers TCG, you need to have the ability to hang out with people, to gather, to congregate, to go to these stores, to have draft events and tournaments and all kinds of stuff like that that help it grow. When you don't have that, when people can't get together, that's when those communities die down. That's when these games suffer. And the Transformers TCG has had a really good record thus far. It surprised even me how long it's lasted up to this point compared to a lot of other upstart trading card games based on franchises. I've seen so many come and go, but this one has survived. And now, through all of its surviving, this fork in the road happened where it's like, oh, this could either fail or it could succeed now because of what's going on in the world. And I just, it affects the game stores, it affects Wizards of the Coast with the Transformers card game, and I really hope that people go out and buy a booster box of this by any means possible. But if you can brave the craziness out there, go to your local WPN game store, and you actually have a bonus by doing this too, as opposed to going on Amazon or anywhere else. And I'll tell you what it is. On top of just buying, because normally when you buy the booster box of packs, you're going to get your box topper, or the booster box exclusive, as some people call it, which is going to be an exclusive Fortress Maximus, Cerebros, and Emissary, 3 different cards, exclusive to just the box itself, that you can't get in any pack, that you can't get any other way. This is the only way to get it. But an extra little incentive to go to your local game store and support them directly. If you go to a WPN supported game store, if you buy a booster box during this launch release, you will also get a exclusive only this way promo card of Perceptor and his Titan Master Convex, and that's the only way to get that too. And he's a really good card also. So that's another little reason to kind of go out there and support these guys, keep their head above water. But, this is going to be a great set. I'm very excited about this set. There's a lot of firsts that are coming to it that I really like. I like that Bludgeon is kind of getting his first true card in this set, so you can be able to play as him in it. I like that Night Racer is in this. The old BotCon 95 exclusive is finally getting a card, so she finally has a card and she looks great. They're using the Fun Publications design from back in the day. And a biased one here, just me personally, Windsweeper is going to be one of these super rares in this game, along with Night Racer and a few others. But Windsweeper is one of the super rares, and Windsweeper is a character that I got to write the bio for and everything for Transformers, and his tech spec, and the design that's used on the art here is designed based specifically off of that Combiner Wars body type that I got to work on. So a little bit of a bias, but it's cool that a character I got to work on is also a super rare. So I'm gonna have to get out of my way to kind of track him down. But this is really awesome stuff. Also some really good extra cards, like again mentioning Night Racer. She has a rare action card which is called Nitro Boost, which is really cool, very nice card with some nice art. And speaking of awesome art, a common card called Turn the Tide, drawn by Joshua Perez, is probably one of the nicest cards in the whole set, and it's a common too, which has Optimus and a whole bunch of characters making their Transformers TCG card debut, like GoBot and Minerva and many others. Just absolutely love it. So go out there, get a booster box. Again, tomorrow, May 29th, 2020. Support your local game store. Go while you're there, go buy some packs. Go buy some boosters. Go buy some sleeves, because these stores, they survive off of this stuff. That is literally how they survive. And more so than anything, there's going to be no pre-release for this. Every time there's been a release of this stuff, there's always been a pre-release party or a release party, and everyone comes, we play draft, and that helps the store too, because when they have these big pre-release parties, when they have these tournaments, they sell chips, they sell chocolate bars, they sell soda. It sounds silly, but that kind of stuff too is the lifeblood of a lot of stores. While people are there, they get interested in other stuff. They buy packs, they buy sleeves for their cards, they buy binders, they get interested in other card games because there's other card games that are probably happening at the same time. So a very crucial part of what keeps game stores open is going to be unfortunately slightly lacking this time around. So it's better that we pick up the slack for them and help them survive, because it's a dying breed, and this shutdown hurt them more. But seriously, tomorrow, May 29th, 2020, go out there, partake in the Transformers TCG, pick up a booster box, come home, crack some packs, share them online, and let me know what you got, because I'm hyped, and I hope you're hyped too.